Hello, this is Josh from Zatu Games, and today I'm sat next to my very excited colleague.
Stronghold!
Yes, that's right. Today we're looking at Stronghold, the second edition. What do we have?
Greeted by some great artwork on the back of these cards.
Got a nice little black bag here, where you hide all your goblins and trolls and orcs.
Yeah, and these are the game components. These are the goblins, trolls and orcs in the game.
They don't look like goblins and orcs to me.
Yeah, unfortunately they are randomly drawn from the bag, so they do have to all be one size. But we do have these fantastic meeples for the defenders. Some nice little archers.
Yeah, quite small. You know, if you've got children around or you're prone to losing things.
I think if you have children you won't be playing this game though.
Alright. If you've got dogs around, you drop it, or if you're prone to losing things. I can see myself losing these.
Yeah, okay, yeah, I can definitely get that.
Yeah. Bring us the miniatures.
Yeah. Little story of how the siege began.
Okay, so this game is basically one-on-one. You get your defender and you get your invader.
Yeah, so the game is completely asymmetrical, as both sides will be taking completely different roles.
And as such, each person starts the game with a whole set of different cards and miniatures to play the game with.
So, finally got to the game board.
I've heard good things about this board. It's one big board. Obviously when the game is set up, you have the defender at one side, the invader at the other side. I'm led to believe obviously you set your stalls out if you like.
Yeah.
Matched with the colour code on the board. So obviously you got green there, and green is for your...
Green is for the guardsmen, and then we've also got the white archer or marksman pieces, I believe, in the game.
Yep.
And the reds are the veterans.
They're the veterans, yes.
The hero pieces are a little depressing, being just being
little circular. See again there, they could have made more effort.
They could have. But I'm pretty happy with the defending pieces.
I think the board pretty much makes up.
Yeah, the board is fantastic. So obviously you have the defenders keep, and then all the routes of attack from the for the invader, and they are completely surrounded the defenders. Yeah, so maybe these are the start points for each. It will be for the invasion forces, and these routes designate places the defender can put traps.
Yep.
As they attempt to damage the invading forces.
And the defender themselves at the start obviously set out in this zone here, you know, your hospital, your kind of barracks, that kind of thing. Right, okay. So at the start of the game, the defender will lay out these in the middle of the board. So you've got the cathedral, you've got the scouts, the forge, the workshop, the barracks, and the place for the guards and the courtyard itself.
So these are the actions that the invader will have. Each of these gives you the benefits here, so drawing cards and taking additional wood for this briefing, for example. But also they take time. Time is a commodity that the invader does not have. Every time you use one of these, you're giving a time token, which are these lovely hourglass pieces. Will you agree? They are lovely.
Quite nice, yep. Nice colour.
To the defender. This will then enable them to then carry out more of these actions. So the more time you spend trying to prepare your forces for the invasion, the more time you are also giving to the defender. The game also comes with some nice overlays, which you'll add to the board as you get the defending pieces, such as catapults and the ballista. So when used, these are placed onto the board, and then they'll attack the defending pieces. So it's quite nice. It's quite a dynamic board. It grows as you're doing the forces, and obviously the defender is trying to anticipate where the attacker is going to come.
And a lot of the reviews I've read about this game, you know, people generally like the freedom that you get when you're playing. You know, there's no set rules as such. There's no dice to, you know, there's no random events. Yeah, it's purely down to the skill of the defender and the attacker.
Yeah, there is a small random card draw for these catapults and ballista, but yeah, essentially there is no luck in this game, pretty much. It's all trying to anticipate your opponent, as this is just a one-on-one game.
Sounds like a very exciting game.
Yeah, it does. When I anticipate playing. The game runs for roughly 90 plus minutes, they say. I mean, I can definitely see this stretching out if you've got a couple of couple of real fanatics at this game.
I really like to think things through.
Yeah.
Way beyond 90 minutes, definitely.
Yeah. The invader wins by completely breaking down only one of the walls. So as soon as they've got an entrance, that's it. The game is over.
And I believe they've got to get in within 7 rounds. Is that
Yeah,
correct?
7 rounds.
7 rounds, and obviously if the defender manages to hold the attacker off, then he wins the game. If the defender breaks through, he wins the game.
Yeah.
Stronghold! And you too can see what the fuss is all about by heading to our online store and buying it today.